Welcome back to the King's Corner. I am the KingFanMan. We are here for the KingCast number 61. I almost said 51. And I have not a guest, I have my beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, amazing, the most gorgeous woman in all of the world back with us today. The Queen of Mississippi. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing fantastic.
Wasn't that a wonderful introduction?
Yeah, what do you want, baby?
What do I want? Let's see. I want some Fallout stuff. I want some fishing stuff. I want some guitar stuff.
There had to be something.
I know it. How are you doing? Can y'all hear the Queen? She's a little low. Can you get a little louder?
I'm not low. Oh my gracious.
You're so loud at home. Come on, I know you can get louder than this.
Oh my gosh.
Hey James, welcome back. Where have you been? And I always have trouble pronouncing that. Is it Ether? Pronounce that for me, Queen.
It's Ether Gaming.
Ether, I said it right. All right. So, can y'all hear the Queen? She's a little low for me, but you've been busy. Well, I'm glad you're back for us.
I know it's Ether, but if you're in the South, you say Ether.
Enthar. Well, that's kind of southern too, Enthar. We're going to talk Fallout 76 Wastelanders today. I'm going to get the Queen to talk in Fallout 76 because you know how much she loves Fallout, because that is the one. She does play Fallout. She has played Fallout 76. She plays Fallout Shelter, so she knows it a little bit. Napoleon's on with us. Heath's on with us. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Kaiser. A lot of people jumping in here. Good to see y'all already. Y'all remember to hit that like button as soon as you jump in, because you know you're going to love the KingCast. We're going to talk all kinds of stuff today, but again, most of it's going to be centered around Wastelanders, because y'all know it's almost here. We're already in October. A little bit going to go on in October for Fallout 76, but really it's winding down, and they're really just waiting for Wastelanders, and that is going to totally transform the game. So I want to know what you're most excited about. Maybe some things you're not looking forward to. Maybe some things you're a little anxious about. But Wastelanders has a lot of changes coming for Fallout 76. Hey, Vault Girl. Good to see you back in here. She's got a lot going on with her channel. If you're not subscribed to Vault Girl, you need to go. Man, she does a lot on her channel. So y'all go check her out. Queen, say something again, and let's make sure that everybody's got you and you can be heard, because I know your opinion is going to matter today.
Oh my gosh, what do you want? Seriously, I'm scared.
What do I want? Well, Doom Eternal is about to come out. There's all kinds of stuff I want.
Hey, Vault Girl.
And I need you to read the questions while I'm pontificating about Wastelanders.
I hate that word.
You hate pontificating?
Yeah, and I think I'm crabby cranky.
Are you cranky? Well,
I think I am.
I'm glad I'm here taking care of Mom while you're there taking care of the girls then. Yes, Jeremy, Outer Worlds comes out this month, so that's another thing to be excited for as well. One thing, just a little house cleaning. Remember, house cleaning. Project Clean Appalachia is going on right now with the goal to extinguish 8 million scorched, and believe it or not, within the first 24 hours you guys took care of 2 million scorched, and they say that there's nobody playing Fallout 76. Come on, the community is alive and well and going crazy. This community is growing each and every day, and I believe Wastelanders is just going to make it explode. It's going to go crazy. It's now up to 6 million and 6.32 million scorched already taken care of. So we're well on that goal of taking care of 8 million by October 23rd. That's going to be no trouble at all. And there's all kinds of prizes. We're going to get 50 off at the purveyor and things like that. And I believe that we have 25% off at the purveyor right now. Y'all help me out. We were supposed to be getting a mystery pick, but I think that got messed up. So I think we have 25% off right now at the purveyor. I believe that's what happened because the mystery pick got messed up. So there's Ratty Star. Hey, what's going on, man? All kinds of good people jumping in here. He's got a great YouTube channel as well. Y'all check him out. I love when other content creators jump in here. So y'all go check his YouTube channel out. If you're not subscribed to him, go check him out as well. Ratty right there. Let's see. Wastelanders. I want to know what y'all are most excited about. Oh, James, bless your heart. Thank you so much. Let's talk Star Trek for a minute because James jumped in with a super chat. If you just got a question you just have to have answered, yes, a super chat is the way to do it. And he jumped in with super chat. He said, CBS has released a new trailer for Star Trek Picard. It features Riker from the old show, if y'all remember, and Deanna Troi was in today's trailer for Star Trek Picard. If y'all remember the series Star Trek New Generation, I love that show. Are you going to do...
It's not Picard, it's Picard.
I said Picard.
No, you said Picard.
That's just... That's just my accent. That's just my accent.
That's why I was saying
okay.
How you pronounce the name was really your southern voice.
Okay. Vault Girl just put up Ratty Stars, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's
kind of southern today.
I'm a little southern, yeah.
In Thar Gaming, KingFanMan is in Thar Gaming.
Yes. Vault Girl just put up Ratty Stars YouTube link, so y'all go check out his YouTube channel, please. Thank you, Vault Girl, for doing that. Very good. But do you want to do Walter real quick before I answer James' question?
So can I do that?
Yes, you can do Walter's because of the super chat. Anytime we do a super chat, we do Walter. That is a tradition around here, so go ahead and hit Walter. Those that are new to the channel will learn this. When I'm back in the King's Corner, you'll see what it is, but you'll hear it today. Here comes Walter.
Stop pushing the damn button.
There's Walter. So thank you, James, for letting us hit Walter today. And thank you so much for the gift because every little bit helps. Y'all don't know how much it helps us, and we appreciate the support so much. I love Star Trek. I like
Walter's buttons.
Miss Queen will tell you I'm that close to being a Trekkie. I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. I watch the...
No. You are more of a Star Wars. I am more of a Star Trek.
But you know I watch them all the time. I watch the old series all the time. I watch Kirk and Spock and all those. And I love the New Generation.
But you said pre-card.
I know.
Really? It's
Picard, I know. I've even gone through all the other shows as well. I think Deep Space Nine is the only one I haven't watched through, but I'm really excited about the new series. The only thing I hate that it's on that the CBS that you have to pay for. Of course, we don't have TV right now anyway. We just have Netflix. But anyway, but that is super exciting that they're bringing back the old characters, Riker and Deanna Troi. That is really neat. I'm glad to see them doing that. So James, thank you for bringing that up. James also introduced me to a Star Trek game that is actually free. It's a multiplayer game, and it's really, really cool. James, what's the name of that? It's just a Star Trek game, but James can tell you what the name of that is. It's a really fun Star Trek game that me and him play.
You know what? Realize?
What's that?
If we were sitting here together,
Star Trek Online.
I would have to find some clever way to disguise my yawns, because I'm always like putting something in front of my face or something.
Does that mean you're bored already? We're just 9 minutes in.
No, that means I'm tired.
I haven't even started talking about Wastelanders that we're all excited about.
If y'all hear me snore, it's not personal.
Okay, I know y'all know the facts about Wastelanders. I do want to get down into the nitty-gritty of Wastelanders, though, and really dig into what you're most excited about today about Wastelanders, because it truly is going to change Fallout 70, it's going to totally change the game. I mean, it really is. It's going to change the feel of the game. It's going to change the way the game plays. It's going to change the world. It's going to change everything. If you started playing at the beta, it's going to be a totally different world now. If somebody starts playing in November, as opposed to somebody playing right now, it's going to be a totally different game. Just walking out in the world is going to be a totally different game. So,
see you later, Inthar. Thanks for stopping by.
So what about Wastelanders has you the most excited? I'm going to go through a few things, and we'll talk about some of these in depth. And, of course, you can keep your questions going about anything. This is a subscriber-driven podcast. But any of these things, what of these has you the most excited? Is it just the NPCs in general? Is it just it being a whole new game? Remember what Jeff Garner said. They are going to fully infest the world with NPCs. There's going to be random encounters. You're going to run into hostile raiders. You're going to run into nice raiders and settlers. You're going to run into people leading Brahmin around. You're going to be able to go into taverns with human bartenders. I mean, it's just, again, it's going to be a total different world. So is that what excites you most? Maybe it's the different factions. Now, this is one that excites me. I love New Vegas, as most people do, Fallout New Vegas. But the thing that I really love about Fallout New Vegas, other than Elvis, the King being in it, is the different factions that was in Fallout New Vegas. I mean, you have the Boomers, you have the Kings, you have all those different small factions that were in Fallout New Vegas. I loved that about it. Hey, Vampire Sage, I love the different factions, and that's what they're going to do in Fallout 76 now. If you notice what Chris Meyer said, what Jeff Garner said, they're not just doing the Raiders and the Settlers and the major factions. They're going to put all these different minor factions, the Cult of the Mothman and all these different little minor factions, and keep adding them. And the neat thing is, any of the old factions can now come back to life. The Free States can come back to life. The Responders can come back to life. Any of these factions can now come back. So, Queen keep me updated on the questions and comments there. I know
Ratty is being pessimistic.
He's worried.
I know. Is it going to work?
Now, I have said all along, this is a huge endeavor they're undertaking. I mean, huge. And I understand the trepidation. Is that the word? Because it is such a huge undertaking. Kaiser says, I think all the more ways for more factions to come in the future. Human Enclave, the Untouched Reaver Raiders. Boy, that was hard to say. More Sheep Squatch quests hopefully will be awesome for Wastelanders. Lady Braven says, looking forward to the new creatures. That was one of on my list. Yeah, you've got the floaters coming. You've got the Wendigo Colossus. So yeah, there's going to be new creatures. You've also got new weapons, new armor, new locations. So yeah, you've got a lot of new things that's coming in. But yeah, back to what Ratty was saying. This is a lot because it's a whole new game. And I want to go back to that. All future content, this is what Jeff Garner has said. All future content is going to be put on top of Wastelanders, not the old Fallout 76. Now, I want y'all to get this and really hear what I'm saying. This is a new game. Fallout 76, the old game, is really gone. Wastelanders is going to be the new Fallout 76 because all future content is going to be built on top of it. So Fallout 76 is now gone. They have built a new game, which is Fallout 76 Wastelanders. Does that make sense? So hopefully, Ratty, it's going to be more stable. I really hope they've done their homework. They've done their. I mean, that's all we can hope is that they've really done their work and it's much more stable. So, are y'all excited for new quests? There's going to be a lot of, hey Manos, what's going on? Hey Slacker. Hey Merv. Are you excited for new quests? Because not only are we going to have new quests coming in November, there's this is what's so exciting about Fallout 76 to me. And why one of the reasons I love the game so much is this is a game that's never ending. Kind of like the song Elvis sang, never ending, never. Come on, Queen, sing it with me. Never ending. You're not singing with me. Where'd you go? Queen. I lost Queen. She's going to give me the Walter in a minute. Never mind. You can add quests. You can add. You can just keep going and going and going. Did I lose you, Queen? Or are you just ignoring me? I think I actually really lost her. Do I need to call you back? Oh goodness, I did lose her. I'm gonna have to call her back. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I'm gonna call the Queen back. Jeff Garner was talking about the amount of quests. Hey, Psycho, that they are going to put into Wastelanders, and he didn't want it to be something that people just did and finished real quick. Are you there?
So, I was there, but I got a call from somebody that I had to answer. So I will be back to you guys in just a minute.
You put us on hold?
No, I left you playing and I can hear Queen. Are you there? Queen, sing it with me.
I cannot believe you put us on hold. Hey, Sugarberry Baby. I love that name, Sugarberry Baby. I think it will be awesome, but I will really miss the feel in 76, and I agree with that 100%. I want to talk about that for a minute. The lack of human NPCs never bothered me, didn't me either, but I still think it will be awesome regardless. Me and Joey Caps talked about that. I think one of the best things about Fallout 76 was or is the feel that it has. It has a true, especially when you first start the game, it has that true post-apocalyptic feel. And I mean, it's you against the world. It really has one of the best Fallout feels of any Fallout game. And it's going to lose that. And I really hate that. I'm so glad I got to play it when it was like that. And people that didn't get to play it in that first year, they're really going to miss out. So I agree with you 100%, Sugarberry Baby, that they're definitely going to miss out on that. What about the reputation system? Now, this is something that Bethesda fans have been begging for, goodness, forever. It's kind of like the old karma system. And now I'm going to quote, and I hope they're not overselling it, okay? I'm going to quote Jeff Garner. He says it's going to make it a full-fledged RPG because it's going to make choices with consequences. What do y'all think, guys? Now that, to me, is really exciting. If this karma system, if this reputation system with all the factions, in other words, the decisions you make will affect how these factions feel about you. It will make you favorable with one faction and unfavorable with another faction, and every decision you make affects your standing with all these different factions. So every decision does have consequences, every random encounter and how you react with that random encounter has consequences. That is an RPG, and that's exciting. That's something we've been wanting. We wanted that in Skyrim and didn't have it. So that goes back to New Vegas and something we had. Again, back to what Ratty was saying. If they can pull it off, that is beyond exciting. So, I said this a long time ago, and of course I got beat down for it. But if they can pull this off, it is New Vegas-esque. It is going to be a awesome. I mean, it's going to lift Fallout 76 up beyond higher than the expectations of what even the haters have been demanding. Anyway, let's see. What have I missed? Because Queen's gone. I know I've missed a bunch. Kaiser said I've missed the karma system ever since Fallout 4 removed it. Well, again, I mean, you can go back in Elder Scrolls. Skyrim really didn't have much of anything like that. So Merv says, I found Raider power armor in the forest, and it had a Raider holotape playing when I put it on. Yes, I've seen that. Vault Girl says, I've always liked the old karma system. Really missed it in Fallout 4. I did too. Rich says, when are they coming out with all that? It starts in November. I expect, and I was going to talk about that, I really expect them to start right at the 1st of November, but it's going to come out in stages. I think they'll release probably in bunches. I believe it'll be a big bunch at first, but it'll come out in bunches, kind of like they did with Wild Appalachia. But it'll start around the 1st of November. It'll be very, very, very first. Chimmy says, honestly, I'm scared that Wastelanders is going to ruin 76 for me. Oh, no, Chimmy, don't say that. It is going to totally change it. I mean, I understand that it's going to totally change it. The Skyrim Lord, my reputation with them will probably end up being messed up in the end, like in New Vegas. But again, if it's messed up with one, it should be good with another one, because you're going to have warring factions. You're going to have the settlers and the raiders. And so do we know a release date yet? Again, it's going to be around the 1st of November. Now, guys, if they put it off a little bit, I'm fine with that, because again, this is going to be the new Fallout 76. Fallout 76, the old game, is going to be gone. Everything in the future is going to be built off this game. I cannot stress that enough. Psycho says, and I need to slow down the chat, maybe we will get to choose between Classic 76 and Wastelanders for our private server. They do not have that. Joey asked about that as well. If we could play like Adventure mode and Wastelanders mode. They do not have that yet. If enough people start screaming about it, they might. But right now, it's just going to be Adventure mode, which is going to be Wastelanders and Nuclear Winter. That's all they have. There's Just Dom. Just Dom's in the house. Hey, how's it going, Just Dom? Of course, if y'all are not subscribed to Just Dom, then y'all are crazy. Go check out Just Dom's channel. Absolutely. Heath says, I and my teammates are worried that Bethesda is going to force more PvP on PvE players. Yeah, I've worried about that since survival mode stopped. I've seen it a little bit in the workshops, but that's been really a problem since they changed the workshop, how workshops work. So hopefully, I really hope that will die down, Heath, and they'll mosey back to Nuclear Winter. But we'll see. We will see. I hope Wastelanders don't bring more of that, but we'll see. I really hope. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Hey, Celebrity, what's going on? He says, hey, King, I've been super excited for Wastelanders. I really love how we have the Clean Appalachia as a way of explaining how the NPCs can safely return. That's another thing we need to talk about. Again, think about what we're doing here, and I know I'm way behind on the messages, but that's all right. Y'all just keep on saying, well, I'll get caught up. clean Appalachia. Think about what we're doing. We're killing the Scorch Beast. We're killing the Scorch. The world is going to be different. You're not going to have all the Scorched out in the world. You're going to have NPCs. When you go to Morgantown Airport, there's not going to be Scorched running around. They're not going to be there anymore. You're going to have raiders there. You're going to have settlers there. When you go to the let's see, when you go, I'm trying to think of another one. The space station, the crashed space station. You're not going to have super mutants. You're not going to have the Scorch there. You know, sometimes you have the Scorch there. You're not going to have that again. It's kind of like you see in the trailer. There's a settlement there. Now that may be something you help build, but there's going to be NPCs there. So again, the world's going to be totally different than what it is now. A totally different game. Also, the Scorch Beast. You're not going to have Scorch Beasts at all of the Fisher sites. I believe because of the nukes, most of the Fisher sites are going to be closed now. Now, I may be proven wrong on that, but I believe they're all going to be closed except for the main one where the Queen is. That one's going to remain open because of the main quest line of the original game is still there for new players. So let's see, where was I? Mano says he's talking Skyrim Lord. Okay, I got to get caught up, y'all. Vault Girl says, I think they need to remove the PvP and adventure mode and keep it just to nuclear winter. I agree 100%, Vault Girl. I know they kind of pushed that PvP and that I know there's some people that like it, but they have to understand they have a huge PvE crowd. They have a huge PvE crowd, and there's really no need for it in adventure mode because they have nuclear winter for that. I agree with you 100%, Vault Girl. Let's see. Rich says, can we just kill them all? I believe the NPCs will probably all be non-essential. The other thing I was going to ask y'all about companions. Are y'all excited about companions? Companions are going to be a thing. Vampire Sage says Brotherhood of Steel and Enclave. That's going to be a thing. Will that be rebuilt as well? Queen, are you back yet? You got to help me get caught up. Vault Girl put down Just Dom's link there. Y'all go check his channel out. Thank you, Vault Girl, for that. Sugarberry Baby says, is this added to the game as we have it? Do we have to start over? Lose our paid content from the item shop? No, we don't have to start over, anything like that. No. And I didn't mean to confuse. You keep your progress and all that. And if somebody is just starting the game, they will still be able to do the original game, the original line. Of course, it'll be a little bit different because they will be running into NPCs, but you can still do the original story. It'll still be there. That's why I said the main Fisher site will still be open so that you can throw the nuke on it. But no, all your content will still be there. Everything will still be there that you have done. So I apologize for that. Didn't mean to confuse you about that. Wastelanders is just a new base game that takes the form of what Fallout 76 was. It encompasses. It has Fallout 76 in it, but it is the new base. Let's see. Manos, how's it going, Manos? Are you about ready to tell us what's going on in your world? Manos says no more Scorch makes sense. Actually, the Scorch were kind of the replacements for the Raiders. Yes. Just says, KingFanMan, are you hyped for the Outer Worlds? The 25th needs to hurry up. I am. I actually am. I can't wait to try it out. Boy, I'm way behind. I got to hurry up. Oh, the Queen's back. You got me way behind, Queen. I'm not talking to you.
I am so sorry. It was Shelly. I had to take the call.
No, I'm not even talking to you.
You know that I had to take that call.
No, I'm not talking to you. Let's see. It's interesting.
Did you talk about Vault Girl's comment?
Gosh, I'm way behind. I'm way behind. Let's see.
Hey, Psycho.
Psycho says, so basically going to be like a multiplayer version of Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Yeah. Also, remember the dialogue system is like Fallout 3 dialogue, which is great. It's not going to be Fallout 4 dialogue. So that is awesome. If I missed your comment, y'all forgive me because I'm trying to get caught up.
Evan wants the dog. That's the only companion he cares about. Yusef wants Nick Valentine.
By the way, there is a dog in the Fallout 76 game. There is one dog you can go get.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, but nobody talks about it. There is a dog that you can go get.
But that's what Evan wants, is the dog.
I know, but most people don't know about it. He don't know about it. I'm trying to tell him there is a dog in Fallout 76 that you can go get. These companions are human companions, by the way. Speaking of a dog, I'm hoping they do add animal companions eventually, which would be nice because these human companions. I knew you was going to say, "Where's the dog?" The dog is in the Savage Divide, and it will not stay with you. It will go back to your house and guard your house. The dog is, gosh. It is near the fissures. I can't say that. The fissure site in the Savage Divide, and I don't have another name. I would have to show you on the map. But yeah, there's one dog that you can go get. I need to do a video on that one. No, it does not travel with you. It goes back to your house. You can get it to go back to your camp and guard your camp. Kind of like if you...
I got a dog in my house, too.
If you have the right perks, just like you can do with another animal, you can get it to go back to your camp. And it's the same way with these companions. These companions won't travel with you either. They will go back to your camp and guard your camp, which is kind of good. It would be good to have a companion to guard your camp. That's what I have. I have a companion that guards my camp. See, she's back guarding my camp right now.
She?
Huh?
She?
Hi, honey. What are you doing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Jinsta says, what is the let's change the subject. Jinsta says, what is the difference between the dialogue between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4? Jinsta, there is a big difference between the Fallout 3 dialogue and the Fallout 4 dialogue. The Fallout 3 dialogue was all written out, for one thing. Plus, it had many choices. Sometimes it had 3 choices. Sometimes it had 4 choices. Sometimes it had 6 choices. In the Fallout 4 dialogue, it always had 4 choices, always. And it wasn't always, or it was never written out. It was always just 1 or 2 words. And sometimes when you clicked on it, you said something that wasn't even those words. It kind of gave you an abbreviation of what you were going to say. And it was just terrible. I mean, just go play Fallout 4 for just a little bit. And most people hated the dialogue system in Fallout 4. They called it the dial system because it was like a 4 dial. Whereas you'll see on Fallout 76 and Fallout 3, it's straight up and down. But that's the quick way to tell you. Fallout 3 and Fallout 76, it's all written out so you can see everything you're going to say. Fallout 4, it was a abbreviation kind of trying to tell you what you was going to say with just a couple of words, but it didn't. Like sometimes it would give you one word and you think you were going to tell them something nice and it would be a sarcastic something. You was like, that's not what I meant to say. So yeah, it was pretty bad.
Hey, DJ said, is there going to be a legendary raider?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Because you're going to have nice raiders and then you're going to have bad raiders. That's going to take the place of the Scorch, that you'll have just evil raiders like you did in Fallout 4. But you'll also have raiders that you can actually make friends with. So you'll have different type raiders. So yeah, there'll be legendary raiders, just like there's legendary Scorched. Absolutely.
Potato Gaming is most excited for your video, obviously.
Oh, there you go. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for at least fibbing to me. Anyway, that was pretty nice. There's going to be, I don't know if y'all remember some of the things that they talked about at QuakeCon and at E3, but there's some awesome new weapons, some awesome new armor, and they're going back to not only Fallout 3, but they're even going back to Fallout 1 and 2. Pardon me, with some of the weapons and armor and some of the creatures. They're bringing back the floaters. Y'all remember the floaters from Fallout 1 and 2? I don't know if y'all have ever played Fallout 1 or 2, but the floater is a radiated flatworm. Do y'all know what a flatworm is? It's gross. But it's pretty nasty. But some of the weapons are really cool. One of the
Isn't Fallout 4 what Wolfman used to kill the good guys in and get in trouble?
Yeah. One of the coolest weapons that I'm excited about that is coming to Fallout 76 is the bow and arrow. They're bringing, we have a crossbow now, but they're bringing a bow and arrow. Now, Queen, do you remember why I'm so excited about the bow and arrow?
Is it fiery?
You can put something other than fire on it. Do you remember what you can put on it? It's like the Dukes of Hazzard. He even mentioned the Dukes of Hazzard. You can put dynamite on it.
Oh, well, I had fire. I was kind of right.
Yeah, you can put a stick of dynamite on the bow and arrow and shoot it. Which they also had. They didn't have the bow and arrow, but they had the dynamite in New Vegas. So that's going to be fun. Now, isn't that going to be fun?
It's going to be so much fun.
It is. Things like that. I'm so excited for. So excited for.
Oh my god.
Hey,
what did you sing a while ago when I was away?
Never ending. You're getting me to sing again. And if y'all liked my singing, hit the like button. If you didn't like my singing, hit the like button.
Hit the like button anyway.
That's right. Hit the like button.
Have you seen all the mods that brings old Fallout stuff into 4? There's already floaters and centaurs coming in 3 days.
No, I haven't seen those. I used to be really big into mods in Fallout 4 until I got into Fallout 76, and I miss that, Kaiser. I really do. In fact, last night I was going to do a Fallout 4 live stream. I do my Friday night Fallout, and I almost did a Fallout 4 live stream instead of a Fallout 76 live stream. I've got a real itch to play either Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, or Fallout 4, but I'm really wanting to play Fallout 4 because right now I'm doing my research for a Fallout 4 scary place that I'm doing a scary places on Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 for October, and right now I'm researching the Boston one. So I've got an itch to play Fallout 4 right now. So I just almost did that, and I love modding. I used to get into modding so much, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But no, I haven't seen the new ones. And speaking of that, I have a question for y'all on the moddings. On modding, I have not heard what is going on with the Creation Club Fallout 3, the Fallout 3 Creation Club thing. It was supposed to come in September, and I haven't heard a thing. Did they pull it? Did they quit it? What happened? I know people got upset about it. What did they do about it?
It got delayed, sadly, Kaiser said.
It got delayed. Ratty said he's going back to Fallout 4 Survival, loving it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a live stream of Fallout 4 Survival. The survival would be really fun. Probably really close to Fallout 76 with the survival stuff. So what is, if you had to, I'm drinking my sweet tea.
Oh,
so
Elvis says hi, Daddy.
If you had to boil it down to what you're most excited for in Wastelanders, what would it be? What is it that you're absolutely the most excited for? And Second question, would y'all be interested in a Fallout 4 live stream? There you go. There's my 2 questions. Y'all have got 20 minutes to answer them. And would you be quiet, Queen? I'm trying to do a podcast here.
I tripped.
Oh, you tripped. You're supposed to be sitting down working.
Elvis wants to go outside.
Mano says Fallout 4 live stream. Yes. Well, he needs to wait 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness. You tell this little old man to wait 20 minutes.
Elvis, sit and wait. That's our dog, Elvis. What was that? Now you got.
And he's 10, y'all. He's so sweet. Y'all know Elvis.
Justin.
Some of you know Elvis.
Justin said change, ready for a change. Yes, it needs some fresh life put into it. I agree with that. I love Fallout 76. I enjoy it, but yeah, it needs something new. I'm ready. I really enjoyed the Sheep Squatch quest. That was my favorite new thing they put into it. The vault raids, I didn't really enjoy the vault raids. Those weren't good enough, but the Sheep Squatch quest line was really cool. Really enjoyed that. So I'm hoping that Wastelanders will be really cool and really fresh. I think if I had to pick, it would be the factions. That's what I'm most excited about. And the new creature, since the Sheep Squatch was my favorite. I can't wait to face off with that Wendigo Colossus. You are making a lot of noise. Was that Elvis too?
What are you talking about?
It sounded like you snorted in the thing. Let's see.
Well, I didn't snort in anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm a snorter.
Psycho says probably the dialogue changes. Yes, that sounds really cool. He says, I guess I'm interested in the new main quest line, the new quests coming. Yep. That is really going to be interesting to see how much quest they give right at the start.
Psycho's going Brotherhood all the way.
Brotherhood of Steel all the way.
New creatures. Let's see. Sugarberry Baby said, it all sounds awesome to me. I think it would be really awesome to have more than 4 on a team and do a big role play. Would you join? I think that sounds like a lot of fun.
Absolutely, yes. And by the way, I know I do not have my schedules up anymore, but and some of y'all are going to laugh at this, but I am on all 3 platforms. I have Xbox, I have PlayStation 4, and I have PC.
I tried to get him to play Xbox the other night, and he said no.
So if y'all want to play with me, please let me know. And the way you do it, you have to send a message, and we have to schedule a time. Because if you're just waiting for me to jump on, many times when I jump on, I'm trying to, especially on PC, I'm trying to get footage for a video, and I am very busy. A lot of times I'm here at my mother's. I don't have my Xbox or PS4. But if you would like to schedule a time with me, just send me a message on Twitter. That's the best way to get a hold of me. If you're not following me on Twitter, please do. That's where I post most of my stuff. But I would love to have a play date. Yes, Slacker. If you want to play date with the King, just send me a message. I know I've talked to Sugarberry Baby about playing. I've talked to Todd about playing, and Heath, and I know there's several of you that wanted to play with me. So please do. And if you're on PC, and if you would like to be on the live stream, I would love to get some new teammates for the live stream that we do on Friday night. I really, really would like some, not that I don't love my old teammates, but I would love some, to get some new people to experience the live stream on Friday nights, because that's really fun. So if you're interested in that, send me a message as well. Just wanted to get that in. Oh, talk.
Oh my gracious. Okay, why do you have me on here? Oh my gosh. Hey.
I said talk. Manos, I just started a character. Yes, I just started him. His name is King. He looks just like Elvis, except for he has blue hair. I was answering Manos. I'm sorry.
Oh my gracious.
I will submit and hush.
Oh my God. So seriously, you guys, I tried to get him to play the Xbox the other night, and he told me no. Do y'all know why he told me no?
I was sick.
No, that's not why.
I was sick,
Ask
though.
him what level.
Ask
what
what?
level are you?
On Xbox, I'm 50.
What are you on PS4?
Like 14. Yeah, I'm not very high on PS4. If you want to play with me on PS4, you may have to help me, okay? We have time. Now, if you still have a question, please ask. But if we have time for our giveaway, I wished I could show you because I hate doing this without showing you. But our giveaway today, we are going to give away a pop figure that is the power armor. Isn't that right, Queen?
I don't know. I'm not in there, but we're giving away a pop figure.
Yeah, it's the power armor guy. The normal, I think it's T51 power armor.
Okay.
You're supposed to go look at it.
Let me go run inside and look at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's fine. Y'all know what it is. It's the pop figure power armor guy.
I took Elvis Aaron outside.
Okay.
And I didn't want to go back through the door and make noise again, but I'm all ready to go in. So,
do we have gorillas in Wastelanders? I have no idea, Evan. That is a great question, but I have no idea. They were in Fallout 4. I don't know. That might not be immersive for West Virginia. I don't know. Let's see. Wasteland Gypsy. I've always liked the atmosphere of the Fallout series. I'm interested to see the changes to the areas. I am too. We were talking about that earlier. I love the feeling of Fallout 76, and I that's one thing I hate about the changes that's going to happen with Wastelanders. I'm excited about Wastelanders, but I hate the changes. T51 power armor. Mano says, KingFanMan, do you want me to write you a list of fun Fallout questions for the giveaways? I'm good at that kind of stuff. That would be great. Absolutely, because I'm going to have to think of something right now. Yeah.
That's your job now.
Fallout 76 stash box limit. Are they going to increase it? I hope so. That would be great. They have not said anything about that, but I really hope they do. I really, 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 really do. Vampire Sage says, I'm going Brotherhood of Steel all the way, and I'm on PlayStation 4. My PlayStation profile name is Vampire Stage 66. I'm still waiting for you to accept my friend request. I haven't been home. Y'all see, I'm at the King's Corner North, which is my mother's house. So
he was literally home about 48 hours.
Yep.
And gone again. So
and what did I do the whole 48 hours? I worked on a Scary Place video. That's it.
He worked on a video. The kids saw him maybe for a total of 20 minutes.
Yep.
Not even lying.
My kids griped at me because they said, all you did was sit on that computer while you were here and now you're leaving. So, yeah. They are, by the way, patch 14 is about to come out. Most of what they're doing on it, finally, they're working on the social part. They're trying to fix all the, if y'all have noticed, there's been a problem with accepting friend requests, and several of y'all have sent me friend requests, and I'm trying to accept them. And one is Texas Weeds has sent me one that is right there, and I'm trying to accept it, and I can't accept it. And by the way, he sent me a coffee yesterday. Thank you, Texas Weeds, for that. I appreciate that so much. What'd she say?
She said, "Don't feel bad, Vampire Sage. I've been waiting since the beta
to play with him." I know. Yeah. I'm telling you, if you're on Xbox or PlayStation 4, it's been bad because normally I'm away from home. So, but really, y'all send me a message. That's the best way, and set a time. Honestly.
Hey, Todd.
I was about to say, me and Todd set up a time, and it got canceled once, but we almost played. But that's the best way to do it, is set up a time. So I will be I will be on PC tonight. I will be playing. I'm going to eat supper right after this, and then I will be on PC. So if you're on PC and would like to play with me, now I can only play with a couple of people, but if you're on PC and would like to play with me, send me a message on Twitter, and I can play with a couple of you on PC tonight. So y'all let me know. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You were going to say how awesome I am and how much you love me, and
You're the yes.
That I should order myself the next Bradford vintage Celestial Star that I find.
And Doom Eternal and a new fishing boat and a new Gibson guitar.
Really? Come on now.
Come on now. Okay, we got to give away some power armor, right? Okay, if you want to be in this contest, and I agree, Ratty, they should increase the camp size and the stash box. The only reason they don't, and this is easy, guys, the reason they don't, everybody gripes about the servers not being stable enough. If they increase the camp size and the stash boxes, the servers would be less stable, okay? So you can't have it both ways. That's why they don't increase them. It makes the servers less stable. So just understand that. And that's the problems with an online game. So yes, I would love to have a bigger camp size because I love building. I love building in Fallout 4, I love building in Fallout 76. And I am a hoarder. I love putting stuff in my stash box. But the bigger they make that, the less stable the servers are. And I think they're expecting a lot more people to come in the game during Wastelanders, which is going to make the servers less stable as well. So they're not going to increase it right now until they see how many people come in the game during Wastelanders. So you can bet they're not going to increase it until after Wastelanders anyway. So, okay, I need a question. I got to quit talking so I can think of a question. I can be Johnny Carson and think of a question. Some of y'all probably don't even know who Johnny Carson is. Johnny Carson, let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Those of y'all who want to, y'all who are willing to give out your address in private to us, those of y'all who want to be in this contest have to give out your address if you want to win. Get your fingers ready on the keyboard. I'm going to ask you a Fallout question. Those that type the correct answer first will be the winner of the Pop Figure T51 Power Armor Edition. This will be a Fallout question. I'll try to make it a single word or at least a single phrase answer. Okay? Everybody got that? I'm going to have to quit talking so I can think of a question, but I'm just trying to give all the rules there. Oh.
Fingers on the board. Only type if you want to give out your address privately.
Yeah. And if you're in Saskatchewan or somewhere like that, please don't enter because the shipping would be crazy for a little pop figure. That would be bad. That you know, yeah, $50 to Saskatchewan for a pop figure. I gotta quit talking. I gotta think of a question. Okay, let's see. Oh goodness. That was great late night TV. Okay. This is easy because I gave the answer today. It's easy. Y'all ready? Keys on the keyboard. You don't have to. You don't have to spell it right, but and it's not a. It's not one word. It's two. Well, don't listen to me. It's not one word. It's two things. What are the two new creatures coming in Wastelanders?
And go. Y'all are slow, man. I need to play my Jeopardy music again.
Ugh. Gorillas and sheep. Wendigo, Colossus, and floaters. Yay! You got it. You got it. And your name is Person? Person got it. Awesome job. Awesome job. So, person, if you, that's awesome. Person. I like that name. If you want the T-51 power armor, all you have to do is message me or Mississippi Queen on Twitter, and we will message us your address, and we will mail it to you. Sound good? Awesome.
Thumbs up. That's a good thing.
Thumbs up. Sounds good. Congrats. Everybody say yay, person. That was awesome. That was kind of a, I mean, even though we talked about it today, that doing it that fast right off the top of your head.
Was the Wendigo Colossus the one they showed on Wastelanders trailer?
The Wendigo Colossus was the 3-headed thing with the arms hanging down like that. And the floaters was the flatworm, the radiated flatworm. So yeah. Very cool, guys. Do y'all have any other questions of me today? I love Saturdays. I love talking to you guys. You guys are amazing. Y'all hit the like button, please, if you haven't. Also,
share the channel. We're on the way to 5,000. Super close.
I know it. If you are new to the channel and you're not subscribed for some reason, why not? It's an awesome channel. Y'all hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to be part of this channel. That would be awesome. Is that the Wolfman? Did I hear the Wolfman? Oh, I thought I heard the Wolfman. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a part of this family. We're adding people all the time, so that it's amazing to have all the new people. And if this is your first KingCast, then welcome to the craziness that is the KingCast.
I need help on reporting an exploit.
Who does?
Kaiser does.
Kaiser does? Okay. Yes, you absolutely can. Do you not know how to make a ticket? You just file a ticket with Bethesda. It's really, really simple, but yeah, I can help you. Absolutely. Again, y'all go check out Vault Girl's channel. She's right there. She's the one that just commented. She does awesome stuff. She does cooking. She does Fallout stuff. She does Skyrim stuff. She does the new Greedfall stuff. She does Borderlands stuff. She does great stuff. Y'all go check out Just Dom. He does awesome stuff as well. Starfield, all that. Ratty Star's been on here as well. What other content creators have been on? Celebrity.
Oh no! Person said to give their prize to somebody else.
Oh. You're very nice. We can wait and give it away next week. You're good.
Are you sure?
If you change your mind, just send us a message, okay?
No big deal at all.
No big deal. Just send us a message if so. There is Raddies. There is Just Vault Girl. Can you put celebrity tributes?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not here for gaming content.
I don't mention him, but he does amazing stuff. He does the birthdays of all the stars, and y'all need to go check him out every day. He puts out content every day, and he does a lot of work, and he needs to get more notice. But Celebrity Tributes is his channel. Y'all please go check him out. And he's a super nice guy. Can you find him there, Vault Girl? He's not up too high. He's right. Celebrity Tributes, if you're still on, say something so she can see you. You were on just a second ago. Is that him? Okay, there's his link. But he does awesome work. He did a video for me on Elvis's birthday and death day. So awesome guy. So y'all please check him out. Did I miss any other content creators that was on today? Please. My memory's not good. Zonder Bunny, I'm not even talking to you.
I didn't get a notification today either, Zonder Bunny, and I was sitting there clicking on it.
Have you been here the whole time just not talking? He always gets here late. Any other content creators I missed that was on here today? I want to make sure and always give them a shout out. Yeah, I know. He's always late. Well, guys, it's been an awesome KingCast as always. I want to thank my beautiful co-host. Thank you, Miss Queen.
You're welcome, Mr. King.
You did awesome. You're much more talented and beautiful than Vanna White ever was.
Oh, listen to you. You're so sweet.
They probably don't know who Vanna White is either.
Oh my goodness. She's still a thing, I think.
I'm talking about Vanna White and Johnny Carson. They don't know. Thank you, Sugarberry Baby. Love you both. That was awesome. Thank you.
Love you.
Y'all have an awesome evening, and maybe we'll do some Fallout 4 live stream soon.
Hey.
Yes.
I will not be this week. I believe that Ripple and I are doing a race next Saturday night. So
okay. Oh, real quick, would you? And I don't mean to bring y'all down right at the end. We've told y'all before. Our daughter's having a really major surgery at the end of this month, so we're not going to be having the KingCast. When is it, dear?
Hold on. 23rd is the surgery. So the 26th, we will not have a KingCast.
Okay, so toward the end of this month, I'm going to be away for a while. She's having a really major surgery, so y'all keep my daughter and our family in your prayers. But it's still a while off, but y'all keep us in your prayers. Y'all have an awesome rest of the weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.
Good night, you guys. Have a great weekend.
Enjoyed it. Bye, Miss Queen.